David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll need their hearts out.
Oh, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do. Where's the attack coming from? Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Those early online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Try stocking salvage companies while you can. They're hitting us with long-range missiles. We can't return fire.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction gear and shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give LeBron and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Mostly short of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed to Farbanti, Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, count to trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Not barely yet.
Strider 1, missile away.
Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
You're mine.
Men won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up
There's
there.
still some left. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopters carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Quinn, pending coordinates.
Target's been wiped out.
All aircraft need data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have visual on the target, shoot it down. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Going for another attack.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
How many ships in port are still operational? The engine was test damage, but like it's left in half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Locked on bandit.
Target destroyed.
3 strikes in the tail. Pass it on.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Half of the anti-air guns destroyed. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
Keep on firing! Don't worry about any killing!
Missile away. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
This is Cerrone. Right time. Rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitudes with bearing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect report.
Roger that. Lead red done. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Running out of time. Don't waste it. Control, returning to base. You're always have aircraft problems with the distractions around. No killing. Control. Stay with me.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke tunnels from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Order drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Again, drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat.
4 aircraft and most of the entire fleet. Hallucinating.
Hallucination. It's a nightmare.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. That you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Target is hit.
From Anchor Bay and Touchdown Bay.
Enemy closing on your
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Box 2. Push it. Missile inbound.
Missile away.
I've got it.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target shot down.
They evaded it.
Target acquired. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Bandit under 6. All Su-37s have been destroyed.
These guys were well trained. It would have been tough if we let them hound us.
Strider 1, Bandit destroyed. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data...
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Motion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Splash! Strider 2, Punch 2.
Missile hit.
Trigger, blast abandoned.
Strider 1, missile away.
Thanks, Trigger.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Enemy has a lock.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Enemy on your 6.
Strider 1, missile launched. Missile hit. Target shot down. Strider 1, Fox 3. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Don't wait for orders. We won't be getting any.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Shaking off enemy lock. 1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away.
Target has been destroyed.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Aegis vessel Menace destroyed.
Run! Menace, please respond!
Projectile guidance terminated. Strider 1, missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed. 3 minutes remaining. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Target is hit. Strider 1, missile away. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Railgun shell lost its target. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, target acquired. Missile hit.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship is Nomia crippled. Navigation is stable.
That ship is armored. How could that be?
Target eliminated. 2 minutes remaining.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Hostile has a lock. Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, locked on target. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile, evading. Trigger, missile incoming. Hostile has a lock.
Missile away.
about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see it, officer? You don't, do you?
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
What's up? Missile! Behind you!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. Yeah! That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You're gonna be an idiot again? I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Ready? You take him out.
Consider it done.
Acquired. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Open your eyes. Take 6.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile launched. 30 tricks aren't all they've got. More base material.
Fire verification complete.
Fire. That'll be 3 strikes.
Fox 3.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Russ, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes!
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. Death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Way to go, Trigger.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Fusion, no! Stop it!
Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. They resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.